You feel that tight knot in your stomach? That worry that makes you check your phone every 5 minutes? That's what happens when you're chasing her. You text, you call, you try too hard, and you just get more confused. You think chasing is love. You think it's effort. Today, we're smashing that lie. I'm going to show you the simple, hard truth. The moment you take your foot off the gas and stop running after her, everything you needed to know about the relationship and about yourself becomes crystal clear. Chasing isn't love. It's a dirty window you keep trying to look through. When you stop, the dirt settles, and you finally see the truth. This is about dropping the chase and finally finding your power. You know the feeling. You send a text. Then you wait. And you wait. Your mind is racing, making up excuses for her silence. She must be busy. Maybe she lost her phone. You chase her attention like a hungry dog chases a bone. You put her on a pedestal, making her the center of your whole world. You think, if I just try harder, if I just show her I care more, she will finally see my worth and commit. But what happens? She pulls away more. Her replies get shorter. She acts like she's doing you a favor just by talking to you. You are chasing clarity, but your chasing is what makes everything muddy and confusing. The uncomfortable truth is this: chasing is the act of putting your emotional power into her hands. You're telling her, without using a single word, my happiness depends on your response. You control my feelings. And for a woman's primal mind, that signals weakness, low value, and a lack of true self-control. The simple lesson is the most powerful one. When you stop the chase, you aren't playing a game. You are simply removing the chaos and letting the truth rise to the top. You are reclaiming your emotional frame, which is the control you have over your own feelings and your own life. When you stop chasing, 3 things happen instantly, and they bring a clarity that will either save your relationship or, more often, save you from a bad one. If you're tired of being confused, tired of feeling desperate, and ready for the simple, hard truth about attraction and self-respect, you need to stick with this channel. We don't deal in soft lies. We deal in the simple, raw truths that give men power. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't miss the lessons that will finally make your world clear. The first thing that becomes clear when you stop chasing is the truth about her investment. When you are chasing her, you are doing all the work. You are the one initiating the texts, planning the dates, carrying the emotional weight. You are acting as the engine for the whole relationship. This means you have no idea how much she actually wants you. You only know how much you want her. Think of it like a tug of war. If you are constantly running toward her side, pulling the rope every time, you never feel her pulling back. You might think the rope is stuck or she's putting in effort, but you don't know for sure. When you drop the rope, when you stop the chase, the answer is immediate and undeniable. Does she stand there, unbothered, and walk away? Or does she finally grab the rope, even taking a few steps toward you? I saw this with a client. Let's call him Alex. He was dating a woman who would disappear for days. He would text her sweet messages, double text, and apologize for getting busy. His chasing was constant. When he finally followed this advice and stopped, he went silent for 5 days. The phone was dead. On day 6, she finally texted, "Hey, are you mad at me?" He replied simply, "No, just busy." She immediately started calling, planning dates, and investing 3 times the effort she ever had before. Why? Because when he stopped chasing, she finally had to show her own level of interest. She finally had to put in the work. But here's the painful side of that clarity. Another client, David, stopped chasing a woman he adored. She never texted back. Not after 1 week, not after 2 weeks. David was heartbroken, but he saw the truth. Her silence was her answer. His chasing had been covering up the reality that she simply wasn't invested. When the chase ended, he got clarity. And that clarity, though painful, saved him months or years of wasting energy on a woman who didn't care. When you stop chasing, you force her to reveal her true hand. You force her to take action. If she doesn't invest, you learn quickly that her interest was zero, and you can move on with your energy and self-respect intact. If this idea of finally seeing her true interest level makes sense to you, and you're tired of living in a world of confusion and mixed signals, you need to be part of the community that understands these simple, powerful rules of attraction. Subscribe to this channel right now and commit to learning the hard truths that will set you free. The second thing that becomes clear when you stop chasing is the simple truth about your own worth. Chasing is a message you send to yourself. I am not enough. You chase her because you fear that if you stand still, she will walk away, proving your biggest fear right. This fear makes you do things that lower your value, like begging for attention or dropping your plans just to see her. When you stop chasing, you're forced to deal with yourself. You take that energy you were spending on her and you put it back into your own life, your job, your body, your friends, your mission. This is where the magic happens. Your emotional frame fixes itself.
Think of your self-worth like a bank account. When you chase, you are constantly making withdrawals, checking your balance, your self-worth based on her deposits, her texts, her approval. When you stop chasing, you stop looking at her account. You start focusing on your own deposits. You start working out, getting better at your job, building a life so rich that her response becomes just nice to have, not a need to have. Look at Robert. He was obsessed with one woman, constantly chasing her. When he stopped, he didn't text her for a month. In that month, he poured all that nervous energy into his side business. His business grew. He started going to the gym and felt stronger. When the woman finally reached out to him, saying, "I miss talking to you," Robert wasn't desperate anymore. He was busy, happy, and genuinely unbothered. He saw clearly that he was a high-value man without her. His clarity wasn't about her. It was about finally seeing his own worth reflected in his actions, not in her eyes. This self-focus makes you genuinely attractive. You become the man with a strong frame, who is not easily shaken, and that, in its simplest form, is the core of attraction. You stop being the beggar and become the king of your own castle. The third and final thing that becomes clear is the simple, brutal rule of attraction. You have to accept the simple, brutal truth that what chases you values you more than what you chase. A man who chases is a man who is predictable. He is a known quantity. He has given away the thrill, the mystery, and the challenge. He has removed all the tension. A man who stops chasing reintroduces all three. He becomes the challenge. He becomes the puzzle she now has to solve. It's like the simple analogy of a dog chasing a car. The dog runs and barks, obsessed with catching the car. But if the car suddenly stopped, the dog wouldn't know what to do. The chase was the excitement. When you stop chasing, you are the car that stopped. You're stable, confident, and rooted in your own path. When you stop running after her, She finally sees you as an independent force, a man who is on his mission. And for her primal mind, that signals a man of high worth, a man who has options, a man who is leading his own life. The chase stops being about you running and starts being about her running toward the strong, sovereign man you've become. The clarity you get when you stop chasing is the most important gift you can give yourself. It's the clarity to see her true interest, the clarity to see your own worth, and the clarity to understand the simple rule of attraction. Don't waste another day chasing a mirage. Take your hands off the steering wheel and let the universe reveal the truth. If this message has finally given you the simple understanding and the courage to stop the chase and reclaim your power, then I need you to commit right now. Subscribe to this channel to ensure you continue building the unshakable masculine strength that attracts rather than chases. Hit that notification bell and commit to being a man who is powerful, clear, and focused on his mission, not on her approval. The moment you stop chasing is the moment your real life begins.